Unique, that's me. Unique, that's who I be. Let's get into this recipe. So today, y'all, I made these delicious, moist, jumbo red velvet cupcakes. Let's get into it. I started by taking a bowl and I added 1 stick of room temperature unsalted butter into it. I added 1.5 cups of sugar. I got my butter and my sugar cream, and I added 2 room temperature eggs, one at a time. Make sure you mix well before adding the other. I added about 2, 3, 4, 5 teaspoons of vanilla extract because it just seems like it's never enough. Leave me alone. I added about 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and I bust that little 1-2-1-2 for y'all. Measured out 1 cup of buttermilk and along with a teaspoon of vinegar, and I mixed the two together. To a separate bowl, I added 2.5 cups of sifted cake flour along with a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking powder. I mixed my dry ingredients together, and I started to add my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients. I gradually added my flour, and I made sure to mix well in between while also alternating and adding in my buttermilk as well. When I just about finished mixing my cake batter together, I started to add my red food coloring to give the cakes that signature red velvet color, just like this. Poured down my cupcake baking pan and added these jumbo cupcake holders down into it. And I started to load that delicious cupcake batter down into each one. I added a large scoop initially and a smaller scoop on top to make sure the cupcakes would rise the way that I wanted. Got those cupcakes into the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. After removing the cupcakes out of the oven, I let them chill for about 15 to 20 minutes and I started to add my icing on top. Now I feel like it's redundant for me to keep showing y'all how to make cream cheese icing. So at this point, if you want a bite, scratch that. Take you one. Mwah!